Worst Date. I'm Cassie.
I'm Keegan.
I'm Christina. And as far as I know, my husband does not put on giant titties.
What a way to open
Okay, so
things up.
wait. Here's the thing. If you found out that Eric did, I'm less miffed about this. Listen, I don't have a problem with this.
No, I have none.
What I have a problem with is the behavior of them and their attitude toward people who want to do these things.
Right. You can't have a bunch of anti-trans legislation and be ruining people's actual fucking lives and be a proponent for that, and then behind closed doors be engaging in activity like that and not expect the internet to absolutely rip your fucking throat out.
Well, it's the hypocrisy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the hypocrisy.
It's not the actual behavior. It's the hypocrisy.
And I'm sorry, you're not married to somebody for 30 years and you don't notice giant fake titties in your house. Like, there's nothing in this house.
I think they're balloons.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry. One nipple was here and one was like up pointing
that was
northeast.
But apparently it's been in like an open secret. Like, everyone knew. She's been knowing. She's been having. She's
doing her own thing.
Doing her own
That's
thing with Lewandowski. It's the hypocrisy.
All of it is rules for thee and not for me.
That's right.
Situation. And it always is. That's the thing. It's because you can get into, you've got Republicans or MAGA people or whatever in the comments being like, oh, I thought you were so accepting. I thought everyone on the left was so accepting.
Okay.
Aren't you pro LGBTQ?
Yes.
Why would you be making fun of this? It's like,
we're not.
It's not that we're making fun of
that.
Exactly. It's just that you cannot go through life acting holier than thou. Like your shit doesn't stink about anything ever, and have strong opinions about the way other people live their lives. And then you get to do whatever the fuck you want with no consequences whatsoever. That's not how this works at all, and there's so many people on the right. It comes out constantly, that there's this stuff happening. If you would just be accepting of everybody else's lifestyle, they would be accepting of yours.
That's right.
But you're not. So
that's right.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, Kristi Noem's husband definitely got caught with, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like,
he likes cross-dressing, and he likes to participate in a specific fetish called bimbofication.
Yeah.
Where he was paying sex workers to basically, someone explained it kind of like, and I didn't like this explanation, but it's all I have, like kind of an Anna Nicole Smith character that he plays, where it's like, oh, look at me, look at my big titties, like that kind of thing, and be a little bit like treated like a bimbo.
And I think that's kind of the, because I think he was hiring sex workers or he was engaging with people online. And that's who he was seeking out as well, was like, women who had a very specific body type.
Right.
And a very specific persona online. So somebody, hacked into his information and found all of that stuff, which that's the thing, it's, nobody is saying that you should feel shamed for your sexual preferences or your kinks or whatever. It's the hypocrisy of it that people cannot fucking stand. So drag him to hell and back. I sent you Andy Cohen's tweet, his threads, which just made me laugh. He was like, how are all my big titty MAGA men doing this Easter? Like, Mr. Cohen. Okay.
Here's the thing. Isn't that like always the way that, like, wherever MAGA is going, they crash Grindr. It's the hypocrisy.
Yeah. Yes.
It's the fucking hypocrisy of it that is so
Lady
fucking infuriating.
Lindsey Graham.
Yes. And his ladybugs. Oh, God.
Yeah. And it's just, you know what? If they weren't such hateful individuals who were causing so much damage to our society, I would feel really sad for them.
Yeah.
But it's like, you don't have to live your life like this. Like, you could just be yourself and be happy and not live with so much deep shame that leads you to do these things, you know.
But it's the power. They would have to relinquish their power. And that's what it's all about right now. The power, the fucking money, all of that. And the grift. So, yeah. Ugh. What else is going on? Ugh.
Well, we got an email from a listener and I was like, I immediately moved it because I was like, I don't want them to read this. I want to read it to them.
Okay.
And it is in regards to our conversation last week, the episode Catching Print. It does have to do with catching print.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Hello, ladies. Your podcast is my absolute favorite, and I can't believe I haven't written in some of my own dating stories. I have some good ones. But for today, I just need to tell you my little Peyton Manning story.
Oh.
When I was in middle school, Peyton Manning was involved in some kind of educational award program. Couldn't tell you what it was, but he came to my middle school to give some kind of recognition. We had a big assembly where he was seated facing the student body in a chair that was too small for him. He sat, as men do, legs spread super wide, not a care in the world about propriety. He was wearing light-colored trouser pants, which seemed a little too thin. Or maybe he forgot his underwear that day. When I tell you the bulge was so noticeably humongous, it had my friends and I snickering for the entire assembly about how he brought a football along in his pants. I heard the discussion about him giving A energy by hiding his package with a towel in many uniformed photos and wanted to share that he might be hiding it for other reasons. Okay. It was giving F energy.
Wow.
Shit. F for football.
And it has
Noted.
kind of a sweet end. Also at this assembly, they had this kid with learning difficulties who is the biggest Colts fan. This was when Manning played for the Colts. Present Peyton with a lapel pin from our school, and the entire student body gave a standing ovation for this sweet kid getting to live his dream come true. This dream come true moment. This entire event is forever burned into my brain. I often think about how sweet and truly special this moment was for our class and for that kid, but also how awkward it was seeing the outline of this man's very large junk for the entirety of the assembly as a middle school girl. That's my silly little story, hoping to set the record straight about Peyton's package size.
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
We have stand corrected.
This is hard-hitting journalism. Boots on the ground.
100%.
Boots on the ground journalism.
I don't know.
Thank you so much for that story. Dick dragging on the ground.
Journalism.
Yep, that's right.
Oh my
God.
God.
Wow. Thank you so much. I love getting emails from listeners like
I
that.
do too.
We
It's
so
the
appreciate
best.
that.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So
oh my
amazing.
God. We needed that. You especially, Keegan, this week have been through the ringer.
Yeah. So I do want to let listeners know, if you clicked on this and you're like, this episode seems shorter this week. What's going on? It was my turn to do the Tainted Love this week. I was actually excited about it. I had picked one that I felt was, kind of an important story to tell, and was all ready to type up my story yesterday because I'd had a really busy week. I've had like nonprofit meetings after work and just a lot going on. So I had set aside my Friday, because we usually record on Saturday, to write my Tainted Love. So Friday morning comes along. I always leave the door open, for the cats to be able to look outside with the screen door locked. And then I can also get out and feed the squirrels and the crows because they come now. They have an expectation at a certain time of day.
What are they going to do when you move? Have you told them you're moving?
I have not. Gus, I think, is pregnant right now. So I'm giving, I don't want to add any additional emotional stress.
For sure.
To her. Gosh, she's so freaking cute. I sent you that video where she's just all splayed out laying on my railing with her big belly.
So cute.
Adorable. But Matilda, my cat, who I love so much, she got her claws stuck in the screen door and she couldn't get them retracted. And when animals feel trapped, they panic.
Yeah.
Right. And so she's panicking. I'm trying to unhook her claws from the screen door because she's not using logic, okay, which is just like lift up and pull out. She's just trying to like pull her arms back, and she's getting stuck. And so I'm trying to get her pulled out, and she is screaming, she is flailing, she is biting the shit out of my hands. Like when I tell you, like every other finger got bit, and she bit my thumb like in the last like bit to get her loose. She bit down so hard on my thumb, like there's a puncture mark on the inside and the outside. And when I got her loose, it was just bleeding, like bleeding. So I rinsed it off right away. I got like antibacterial spray and sprayed it, and then bandaged it up and was like, okay, it's probably fine. Then I went into the office. I was like, I had my whole plan to write my tainted love where I could focus, and I noticed that it was swelling. It was swelling and it was turning red. And so I just Googled. I was like, I'm going to do a quick
cat mouths
Google.
Be dirty.
Yeah. And you know what? What actually it said was that cat mouths are not dirtier than dog mouths, but cat teeth they're like little needles.
Yeah.
So dog teeth are blunter. So cat teeth, they act basically as like a syringe. Like they can inject bacteria into your tendon, into your bone.
Yeah.
If they bite deep enough, and it spread, and they have a certain bacteria in their mouth that is highly infectious to humans. Mm-hmm. So they were like, literally, so this is also a PSA. I love my cat with my whole heart. Like I was a little upset with her immediately following cat bite, but she then came over and licked my hand and made biscuits on my lap. So I was forced to forgive her.
Yes.
But this is a PSA to people. If you get bit, literally the Google results were like, if it starts swelling, all caps, do not wait, seek help immediately.
Wow.
And when I clicked on the Google image results, was non-consensually shown pictures of fingers split open to the bone.
Oh
because
my God.
you will, like if it spreads, you might have to get multiple surgeries. Like it could go into your bone. So it was swelling, and I sent you guys that picture.
It's insane.
I could send you, and I could send you a picture. I took a picture on the way to urgent care and then in the waiting room, and it had already swelled more by the time I got. So I was told I did the right thing. The doctor was like, he kept saying this, and I'm like, you're stressing me out. Like, thank you, but you're also stressing me out. Because he flipped my hand over and he showed me. He's like, you see it's red and there's like red streaks. He's like, it's spreading. He's like, you were right to come in. We don't want you to lose your thumb. It's the most important digit. He said that to me like 4 times. I was like, okay, Jesus. So that took forever. And then he prescribed me antibiotics. I went to go get the antibiotics. And already I was texting you guys, like, I can't bend.
You can't even bend your fingers. Yeah.
So moving, like, to type a story was going to be hard. But I was like, I'm still going to try and do it, like, when I get home after I get the medicine in me or whatever. And he's like, take the antibiotic as soon as you get it. And then take another one before you go to bed. So it took forever. I got the antibiotic. I took it. And then on my drive home, I realized, I was like, I'm not feeling good. What is going on? It's because I'd only eaten an apple with peanut butter that day.
Oh, God.
And antibiotics make you nauseous. Like, if you don't eat them with food, they can make you sick.
Yes.
So I got home and I felt so sick. Like, I was like so nauseous. And I was like, I don't think I can write a tainted love story.
It's like, girl, it's our podcast. I could sit here and fart for 14 minutes and release it. That's
wish you wouldn't.
You know what I mean?
I'm so sorry.
I wish you would not do that though.
Same.
Christina, please don't do that.
Yeah. But I will absolutely have a story for you next week. I'm so sorry. My cat did try to murder me.
Yes.
That's the tainted love. Is I love her so much, and she did try to kill me.
She did try to kill you. That is your tainted love for the week.
To look at your birth chart and see what is going on with all the transits between the birthday cake and this.
Oh my God.
The birthday cake. And did I hear you broke your glasses?
My glasses. I went to put my glasses on this morning, and one of the lenses was broke. I'm like, what happened? I don't understand.
I need to see which house on your chart Aries is in, because that's that's really what's going on right now. And
Aries just be really Aries-ing and it.
Yeah, God of War, it's what happens. But I do give my sincere apologies to the listeners. Next week we'll be back with a tainted love story. My thumb is still swollen, but better than yesterday. And I will, I've loved seeing all the comments because I did post our cake, my cake. It's our cake now. It's community cake.
It's my worst day.
Well, it was community cake when it was brought out. Let's be so fucking for real about that.
It's true. But I've loved seeing all the comments on our Instagram about that, and I will also post a picture of my thumb in the reel for next week.
Make that again our picture.
Like I looked at it this morning and I was like, oh my God, like it looked like I have a Bavarian sausage connected to my hand. Like
my God,
crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We're really.
Yeah, it still looks. It's more of a hot dog today.
Yeah.
It's a little less.
It's definitely less. Yeah. Compared to what it was. Sure. Oh my
I can
God.
almost bend it.
Oh,
so I'm like, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Everything's fine.
I'm over here bending my own thumbs just to.
I know.
I can. They work. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. It is the most important digit. With it not working properly, doing things was real annoying.
Yeah.
Trying to do my dishes, I was like,
oh God.
Okay. Shall we consult the cards for our tainted love this week? Or
Let's do it.
Fuck, marry, kill. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Also
Cassie?
for our tainted love.
Also for that. Yeah. All right, Cassie. Let me know.
Me? Okay. Stop.
King Henry VIII.
Oh
God. What's on the other side?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Okay.
All right.
King Henry VIII.
You didn't want to do King Henry VIII?
Jesus.
Okay, Christina.
Stop.
Okay, Meg Ryan.
Okay.
Wait, did we do
Okay.
Meg Ryan?
Long time ago, but not in the cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We've done her before. We can pick a different card if we want.
What's on the other side?
The other side is Humphrey Bogart.
Jesus.
Bogey? You want Bogey or Meg Ryan?
This is so random. Let's go Meg Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nicolas Cage.
Ah, fantastic.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, but you know what? All heavy hitters in the 90s. These are all 90s heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, Meg Ryan, Nicolas Cage.
Wow.
Wow. I gotta say, I watched what was that docu-series? I am not a sports fan, but I'll tell you what, I do love.
Last Stand, I think is what it's called.
I do love a sports
doc.
Yeah,
me too. And I'm not a sports person either. And I
Last
do
Dance?
love a sports doc. Last Dance.
Yeah.
I said Last Stand.
I understood.
Jesus.
But yeah, he does not come off as a very likable person.
No, fuck them kids.
I bet he's not. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, I can't imagine he is.
Also,
he'd be a very difficult person to be married to.
Yeah.
Big ego.
Yes.
You know.
Uncompromising, very like intense. I mean, the thing about being married to him though would be like for most of the time he's gone most of the time. And you're just getting
I'll take him over
paycheck.
Tiger Woods. Jesus. Did you see that this week?
Yeah.
No, what did he do?
DUI.
He's another DUI.
Jesus
another
Christ,
one.
dude.
And he is married or dating, has children with the ex-wife of one of the Trumps. So
yeah. And he literally in the video, in his arrest, he's telling the cops, he like walks back into frame and he's like, I was just talking to the president.
Yeah, but apparently the Secret
cares.
Service, because he insists on driving himself everywhere, but he's always fucked up, which is why he's had like 16 car accidents and DUIs and stuff, that
why does he still have a license? That's, I mean, like, honestly,
money.
Like, how many?
Money.
Oh. Mm-hmm. You have enough money to get a driver. Like, what the fuck?
Well, exactly. Like, he should have a driver because the Secret Service, because some of like his wife or girlfriend's children from her first marriage are obviously like they're Donald Trump's grandchildren, and they don't let him drive the kids around.
Yeah, no, good. They should.
Like, yeah, you're a danger.
Oh my God.
I'll take Michael Jordan over Tiger Woods, but
okay. Still. But for this one, I'm gonna marry Meg Ryan.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna fuck Nicolas Cage.
It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm gonna do that.
I think that's the only acceptable answer. I think.
Well, you know me, I love fucking an icon. Yeah. However, I have a feeling, and please don't come for me, Michael Jordan. But something about men who are like this high achieving, I feel like it's not going to perform well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just I feel like men who are at this level, first of all, he drinks a lot, and then I also think just like the amount of adrenaline it takes for him to do anything. Like, he's a big gambler, and stuff too. I think like I just don't think it's going to be good in bed.
Yeah,
like I just
agreed.
Yeah. I don't think so. So I think I'm same.
I thought for a second I might marry Nicolas Cage and just ride the chaos train. But being honest with myself, that's just not a life that I want to live.
Well, I mean, the good thing for you is that it wouldn't be long lasting. He's been married like 8 times.
That's true.
So it's like you can just, it'll burn hot and fast. And then be over. And
I feel like all his wives look very much the same too. It's like he keeps
lately they do
marrying
the new ones.
Yeah.
He was married to Lisa Marie Presley for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think his early, but that was because he was obsessed with Elvis. Because I think he owns Graceland now or something.
Yeah, he was really obsessed with Elvis. That was I read Lisa Marie's book. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Mm-hmm. Well, I listened to the Audible. It was really great. Yeah.
Speaking of books, have you guys heard there's a book that just came out that's being talked about on TikTok a lot called Strangers by Belle Burden. Apparently she's like really wealthy. She's married, has kids. All of a sudden, out of nowhere in COVID, her husband just up and left. Just
during COVID?
Yes. During COVID.
Diabolical.
Left her for another woman. Doesn't want to see the kids. Doesn't want to give her money. Nothing. Just out of the blue. Just up and left.
Wow.
That's... How do you, really... How do you recover from that? How do you ever trust anybody again? How are people capable of doing things like that? That is so...
It's weird what people...
And not just to his wife, but his kids.
Yeah. The kids are gonna have to have some serious therapy.
It's giving like midlife crisis, like full blown.
Yeah, but even then, are you turning your conscience off completely? You don't feel like that doesn't keep you up at night. That like what you've done to someone else.
That's something that's been festering in his brain that he has not communicated, but has been festering in his own brain for quite some time. Like somebody doesn't just do that overnight. You know what I mean? Like this is something his wheels have been spinning about for a long time. And then probably the chaos of let him feel like this is some kind of like catalyst.
I just can't imagine being that selfish.
No.
Like being that selfish and it not completely destroying you. You know what I mean? Like, because I could see having the impulse completely, but to act on it and you aren't sitting at home thinking, like with your new partner, thinking about your kids, thinking about what your wife is going through, thinking about what you've done to them. You have to be able to compartmentalize.
No conscious, right?
Yeah. No, and I'm side-eyeing the new partner too. How are you okay with being with this person that's capable of doing something like that? Do you know what I mean? Like, guard your heart, sis, because that shit
Don't
is
have
going to come.
kids.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what he's telling her too, but still, I'd be like, you know, I don't know. You need to try because you need to try to see your kids. They're your kids. Sorry.
Yeah, so I might actually pick that one up and give it a read.
So it's like a memoir, basically, I guess.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's like a true story of what happened. So yeah, a lot of people are like, "What in the fuck?"
That is fucked
Yeah.
up. You know what? Good for her that she gets to tell her story.
Yeah.
And I hope she
money
uses
off
his
that.
actual fucking name. Use his name, put his picture in there.
Yeah,
we need to know. It's a public service.
That's got to be that's the thing too. It's like such a mind fuck, right? Like you go from 1 minute, you're like, wait, what?
Yeah,
No, and in the middle of COVID, when you got kids home, the kids are home with you. Like you're having to do all this by yourself.
No.
Yeah.
Jail.
Yes. Straight to jail.
Yeah.
and her kids are like, you know, old enough to be like real. I think they're like in their early teens, like 13 and 15.
Oh God,
And
but
so-
that's a hard age.
Yeah, that's a hard age
tough.
to feel that wound. And also, yeah, I cannot even imagine like what he says about the kids is like, well, they're old enough. It's not like they're like babies anymore.
Yeah, but if they were babies,
No.
they wouldn't remember you.
I mean,
Like,
but I think he's talking about labor for her.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
it's less
All right.
work. But
Yeah.
like that just honestly, you know, not trying to armchair diagnose, but that is a sociopathic brain. Like
Yeah.
it really
Yeah.
is for you to,
Yeah.
you don't understand normal human emotions or feelings or
Right.
empathy. For you to say like, well, the only thing that matters is the physical work that we'd need to put into these kids. That's all that matters. You can't.
He doesn't
can't
even see these people as
comprehend-
human. Like at this
Right.
point.
You can't comprehend that it's going to impact them emotionally,
Right.
mentally. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh God, it's scary out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So scary that you could be married to someone for like 20 years and they can do that shit to you.
But speaking of books, if you want a green flag moment, this girl on TikTok was talking about how she was on the subway. Sorry, I'm like losing my voice for some reason. She was on the subway and she was reading a book, and this guy comes up to her and was like, "Hey, do you like to read nonfiction like to read fiction?" And she's like, "Yeah, I do." And he was like, "Because he's like, do you mind if I recommend a book to you?" And she was like, "Sure." He opens up his bag and pulls out a card and says, "My wife just wrote this book. It's her debut novel." I think you would
Stop.
really like it.
So
I am
fucking cute.
way too hormonal to hear something like that right
my
now.
God.
Oh my
And so
God.
she's showing the book. She's
Cassie.
like, "I went out and bought the book." She's like,
Cassie,
It's
that
so
is,
cute.
I'm so glad you did that because we do need to be, because sometimes, man, it seems so dark out here. And we do need to be reminded that like good partners exist and like people who like really are going to be your cheerleader. are
my
out
God.
Here. Like
That
that
got
is the
me.
greenest fucking flag.
That is so green.
sweet.
"That's the
Wow.
cutest thing ever." She was like, "So of course I went out and bought this book." And I went on to, I hope I can remember what it was. You know what? During the break, I'll look it up and I'll share it when we come back.
Oh,
But I
nice.
have to tell you the book because I was like, it's so cute. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God. Because I, like you ladies, was having the face like, oh God, he's going to recommend
Be
a
gross.
book. It's going to be gross. It's 100% going to be gross. And he's like, "My wife just wrote a book."
Oh my God. I saw another TikTok in that same vein where this woman knew that her husband really likes smoking meat. It's his hobby. It's his fucking favorite thing. And so she entered him in like a local neighborhood competition, that kind of thing, for ribs. And like he's all excited. He's going through the thing. He's like smoking his competition ribs, and he won.
Oh,
He won first prize.
That's so
this
cute.
really is so nice.
Oh, the book
It's
is
just-
called. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go for it.
The book is called The Encore by Julia Izon. So I'm gonna send
The
you guys this
Encore.
TikTok
Okay.
It's
that's so
Encore.
sweet.
by
By-
Julia Izon.
I hope it
IZON.
blows up.
I know,
hope
me
it
too.
blows up. I wish nothing but happiness for these
I
people.
know.
Yep. Well, I'm putting it in the show notes, and I'm
Perfect.
I'm gonna look it up and see. But yeah, let's blow her book up.
Yes, how sweet. I know.
Oh, well, you guys want to take 5 and then we'll come back with stories?
Sounds
Yes. And we're back. Okay, I will kick us off with stories this week. Speaking of COVID, met a guy on a dating app back when things were just starting to open up after lockdown. I was still pretty apprehensive about seeing people in person, even though restrictions were lifting. So we chatted on the apps and on the phone for quite a while before I agreed to meet up. He maybe didn't seem like the world's most perfect match, but he was good looking and funny and seemed to like me. So I thought, why the hell not? We've all been there.
Mm-hmm.
We met at a bar that had outdoor seating, and right away I noticed that he looked different from his pictures. He was still cute, but a little heavier than his profile and had noticeable breakouts on his face. I don't consider myself a highly superficial person, and hey, we all looked a little different coming out of lockdown than we looked going in.
Fucking men.
Everyone has ups and downs when it comes to acne and weight, so it's not like I felt lied to, and it didn't deter me from the date. Despite the fact that we had talked for almost a month at this point, he seemed a lot more shy and awkward in person, making a lot of jokes that didn't quite land and talking about his ex maybe a little more than he should. Still, after the second or third beer, things seemed to loosen up, and at this point, I was so starved for human connection / interaction that I was willing to put in some effort. Oh, the memories.
So relatable.
Yeah.
At the end of the date, he walked me back to my car and I invited him in, very classy, for a little makeout sesh. One thing led to another and we ended up back at my place fooling around in my bed. We started having sex with him on top of me. I was holding on to him with my nails digging in maybe just a little when I felt something wet trickling down my fingers.
Oh my
He has
God.
back knee. He has back knee. Oh no.
It was warm and sticky, and while he was pounding away, I pulled my hand out to see what looked like blood on it.
Oh God.
I freaked out and told him to stop. It turned out that he had a huge zit on his back that I had accidentally punctured through.
I'm fucking
It was like a waterfall of blood and pus. I was so grossed out that I immediately ran to the bathroom to wash my hands.
And puke.
Again, this was my first physical / sexual encounter post-pandemic, and I was still in germaphobe mode.
I'm hot.
I need to get a shower. I need a full shower.
When I got back, I could tell he was embarrassed, and I felt bad about my reaction. Needless to say, the mood was killed. I took him back to his car after he got cleaned up, and we decided to try for another time. We went on a couple more dates, and it all seemed to go fine, but not amazing. And every time the idea of sex with him would come up, my
Jesus,
mind would
no.
take me
No.
back to the sticky feeling of pus on my fingers, and it would kill it for me. I think they call that having the ick. Anyway, things obviously fizzled out after that. Poor guy. It really wasn't his fault, but things were just not good enough vibe-wise for me to get past that sexual experience.
No. Oh my God.
I really do
You
feel
can't
for him,
recover
but
from that.
No,
No, you just can't. You have to just be like, you know what? We it's not meant to be, because
Yeah.
that
Someone
ick
else
is
is like-
live there forever.
like cyst juice on
Oh,
your fingers. Like,
God.
Oh my God. So
That
gross.
literally, that is the definition of the ick.
Yes.
I literally.
Yeah, you can't think about having sex with that person again
No.
without thinking
Never.
about that.
Never.
Like, no.
Never. Oh my God. I want a shower for my brain right
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
I want to take one of
yeah.
those natural sponges,
So
the
cool.
ones that are kind of hard.
Yeah,
I don't
like the
and
natural
just
loofah.
scrub. I want to scrub the ridges off my brain right now. So
I know, and especially like really post COVID too.
Yeah.
like it's like your first date after COVID when we were all like wearing gloves and masks and sanitizing fucking every
Everything. Yep.
surface.
Yep.
Yeah.
Groceries, when they
That's-
came in, we were sanitizing them with wipes, and oh God, we were a mess. What a mess.
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. And that is the most like human
Yeah.
messy experience that you can have. Yeah. Ugh, God, chills. Well, on that note, my story. So in college, I went on a Tinder date with a girl. She asked me to pick her up at her house, so I did, and we went to a brewery for dinner, drinks, and conversation. We get there, and she immediately goes to the bathroom, comes back all excited. We start talking, and she starts talking about horoscopes, asks me about my astrology sign, and then proceeds to bash me about it. She goes back to the bathroom. Comes
what was
back.
his sign? I want to know now. I need to know.
He's Sag. Comes back. At this point, I think she's doing lines.
Yeah.
She then starts asking me about my entire family's horoscopes, including my grandparents.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That's look, as three girlies who like to
Tell
talk
me
about
everything about
astrology.
your family. So you're an Aries man. I don't, those are shit.
She's like, but what about your dad? What about your dad? Oh, that's why you have a strained relationship with your father. Goes back to the bathroom. When she comes back, she sees my tattoos and then says she wants to show me hers. Proceeds to flash me in this brewery to show me her underboob tattoo. It would have been one thing if I was interested in her, but at this point, I was quite sure I was not going on a second date. Now, at this point, she starts telling me how she really, really likes me, like a lot.
Uh-oh.
We have only been in here talking for like 20 minutes.
Okay, but she's
for
done a lot of
her,
cocaine.
3 lines
Yeah,
at
it's
least.
like-
She's
Yeah.
For her, it's been days.
I decided it's time to nicely shift toward the end of this date. Now, she told me she likes cigarettes, which at this time I casually smoked, so I figured, at least I can get her to buy me a pack of smokes. So we start walking to the nearest corner store where she throws me against this fence and starts to make out with me.
No surprise kisses.
No.
No.
I gently pushed her away and we continued walking. After we get to my car again, she asked me to drive her to her friend's house for the night. Turns out she didn't even have her driver's license, which is a red flag for me. I don't know why, but listen, you're allowed to have a red flag.
Yeah.
On the way home,
The cocaine's fine, but
the cocaine.
The no driver's license is where I draw the line.
I don't want to deal with that. This is over. On the way home, she tells me she loves me.
Okay. What's her sign?
Exactly.
I need to see her chart because this is feeling extremely chaotic.
Yes, seriously. She tells me she loves me, but she also has a boyfriend who she doesn't like. She tells me
God.
over and over that she would leave him that night for me if I told her that we could go on more dates.
We shouldn't be on this
we're
date.
good.
We shouldn't be on this one.
No.
You have a boyfriend.
We're not even
Wait.
supposed to be on the one we're currently on.
No.
No. I was like, fuck no. But that gave me an easy out to say, I'm not interested in being in a love triangle situation.
Mm-hmm.
After I dropped her off, at that point, I had basically told her no over and over and over again. She goes into her friend's house, then proceeds to text me pages of messages telling me how shitty of a person I am and that she hated me and that I was incredibly rude. It was really a hilarious experience, and I called my friends immediately to tell them.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yikes. That is.
Yeah. Cocaine, man. It's a hell of a drug.
It's a hell of a
It's
drug.
hell of a drug.
Oh, man. Oh.
I'm glad I wasn't dating on cocaine. I think that would have been
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in general, just stay away.
I mean, I
Even
was-
too much booze, too much weed, but
Yeah.
it's just like, stay away from a class A drug on a date. I think should be a general rule.
just a general
Yeah.
flat rule,
You know.
right? Honestly, I mean, I don't know. Some people should not drink or do weed on.
Well, as we've
date
seen,
either.
some people definitely overdo that on
Yeah,
dates where
yeah.
things
Yeah.
go south. Just monitor yourself,
Yeah.
especially if it's a first date.
Truly.
All right. This one was titled Dumb and Dumber. It says, first boyfriend wasn't getting any sex from me. We just made out. He was 2 years older than me and had no reason to think I was experienced. So one day we're making out and he decided to talk about having sex. And then he said, I don't know what sex is.
What?
I felt offended while simultaneously,
At all?
while simultaneously wondering if he could be that stupid because he was way old enough to know what sex was, especially.
Hold on, pause. Because I do have some questions. Did he grow up in an Amish community? Like, you didn't watch a movie?
I know
you've never heard a top 40 pop song. I don't. I
want to know what sex is. I want you to show me.
It makes me think of Arrested Development when he's like, Pop-Pop's in the attic and they think that like Pop-Pop's a euphemism for sex. And he's like, if you have to ask, you should be having it. Yeah, if you don't know what it is, you shouldn't be having it. Yeah.
But I am concerned that you're old enough to be dating and you don't know. Like, that is taking a lack of sex education to another level.
Yeah.
To not even have any understanding of what sex could be. Like, again, like, you haven't seen a movie where there's a sex scene in it? A TV show? Like, what are you talking about?
But she says he's way old enough to know what sex is, especially as we both started dating later than average. A few days later, he told me that some friend had told him, if you want sex, just tell her you don't know what sex is and she'll seduce you.
Oh my God.
That is such bad advice. Oh my God.
No, it's like
it just makes me think, what's wrong with you? It's like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
It doesn't make me want to fuck you.
I mean, if his friend had thought he was dating some kind of cougar or woman of the world, that advice could possibly have worked. But for my boyfriend to just follow his friend's advice, especially when I was just as naive a teen, was so manipulative and felt offensive and clueless.
Yeah, it's all the things. It is manipulative, but it's also just like dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hence the title, Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. Oh my God.
If you want to have sex, just tell her you don't know what sex is.
Tell her you don't know what it is, man. Yeah, then she has to show you.
She's got to show you, man. It's going to be hot. She's like, I'm 2 years younger than you and I don't know what I'm doing. So what? What?
Oh my God. Yeah. I feel like you kind of know what it is by like the time you're like 12, I feel like.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You have an idea. Again, like, I mean, there has been a lot of talk about, Gen Z and later generations being a lot like less inundated with sex than we were. Cause I mean, we had, let's talk about sex, baby, on the fucking radio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like we had so
what
much
we were
stuff
listening
talked
to
about.
was scandalous.
Yeah. Oh, it was, to
my
the
window,
neck, my back.
to the walls.
Yeah. So
Skeet,
much.
motherfucker.
Very like explicit sexual content. So, I mean, maybe they didn't have that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, do you guys want to take a quick break and then we can come back and share what we've been reading? I have a bunch of book recos.
Yeah.
And then we come back. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And we're back. Let's chat. We don't have a tainted love, and that's
tainted
fine.
love. It's fine.
It's fine. When everybody sees your thumb, they're gonna totally understand. Just like when they saw your cake.
I hope so. Listen, and I genuinely, I have had a pretty rough couple of years, and I have always managed, even on difficult weeks, to pull out a tainted love. Like I've never not been able to do it, and it doesn't feel good to not do it this week. I'll let you know. Like I don't feel good about it, but man, it was just a rough day.
Yeah.
I was having a rough day.
It happens. It's
yeah. And you'll get one next week. I promise it'll be a good one. So I'm not watching anything new, but I thought I have read a couple books. I read the Perfect Son by Frida McFadden, which is the same woman who wrote The Housemaid. Yeah, I did enjoy it. It's about it's really about a family, and there's like a couple different perspectives that it goes in between, where she knows that her son is a sociopath or a psychopath. and then a girl that he'd been seeing goes missing.
Oh God.
And so, so it's like, it's mainly from the mom's perspective, but it does jump between the mom's perspective, and like police interviews the girl who's missing's perspective. So it was, I enjoyed it. If you just want like kind of a fast psychological thriller family type thing. I did enjoy it, but I wanted to shout out because I was like, I haven't been watching anything new. So the thing that I actually saved was a creator that I wanted to shout out, because it's been bringing me joy and I've needed it. And it's, might sound silly, but it's Regina Roth Curls. So Regina Roth Curls, she's a hairstylist. It's this Black woman who mainly does videos, usually with like women who aren't Black women, like other POC, or white women who have curly hair, or mixed girls who like don't know what to do. Like they come in and their curls are like frizzy. They don't know how to handle it. And she works magic. And at the end, it is the most like
rewarding.
It is the most heartwarming thing. It's, you know, because Cassie, you understand, and Kristen, you understand too. It's like, it's more than just hair.
Yeah.
It's like seeing yourself in a whole new way and knowing that it's like, oh, this thing that maybe you didn't know what to do with or has made you feel less pretty in the past is like so beautiful. And she did it with one like older white woman who has like never known what to do with her hair and was like, I'm not even sure if it's really curly. And then she did it and it was like, she's got like silver hair and it was like curly, like really beautiful curls. And she like started crying and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, I love this. Out here changing lives with your gift.
Yeah.
And I just think that that's like a really beautiful thing. So I wanted to shout out Regina Roth Curls if you want to go watch those transformation videos and feel good about yourself and feel better about the world a little bit.
I love that. I love that. I am actually rewatching Star Trek: The Next Generation.
So good.
Always a good choice.
It makes me feel like I'm like 12 again, you know? And it's the simple moral stories, you know, where people do the right thing and the noble thing. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I just need a little bit of that now. And it's to balance out the fact that I have watched a couple different documentary series on Netflix.
Yeah.
I had avoided them before because they're called Turning Point, like the Cold War and Turning Point, the Vietnam. And I thought for some reason they were connected with like Charlie Kirk or whatever.
Yes.
They're not.
Okay.
They're not.
I watched the 9/11 one.
I watched the 9/11 one as well, which I had
would recommend actually because
Yes.
it gave you so much context and history. Yeah.
After watching all three of them, a specific pattern emerges is that America goes in, fucks shit up, and then just leaves.
Sounds right.
And then we're like, can you believe how unstable that region is? That's crazy.
Like, we haven't learned dick all.
Nope.
We've did the same thing in over the last like 60 years. And it's really frustrating. I'm
Vietnam.
like, it's so
Cambodia.
fucking
South America, so many places in South America as well. Like,
And here we come, Iran.
I know. It's just really, really frustrating.
can I also say that a huge look? I believe that this administration is probably also just doing it intentionally to be assholes. But the fact that Trump and also like high up officials in his, administration keep saying Iran is annoying the fuck out of me. It's
Exactly.
Iran. Like, stop being such an asshole. Like I don't know if you're ignorant or if you're doing it on purpose.
Well, it's the same thing as when they were mispronouncing Kamala, you know? Like, it's meant
it's
to
like
be
a little dig.
Yeah.
You know?
A microaggression for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of, did we talk about last week the Drewski skit?
Andrewski. Oh, about the national parks?
No, the Drewski skit about Erica Kirk.
I heard about this elsewhere, but I have not seen it.
Oh my God. I'm going to send it to you guys. Speaking of creators that bring you joy, I don't know that much about Drewski, and
It's not Andrewski.
Okay.
It's Drewski, right?
yeah, just Drewski. So I don't know that much about him. He's a comedian. He went through Great Lake, and he doesn't mention that it's Erica Kirk, but it most obviously is. It's just one of the funniest things.
Specific vibe. I don't think you have to mention it.
I'm gonna send it to you guys right now. You will die. So, highlighting that skit is something that brought me a great joy this week.
Nice,
Fantastic.
What have you been watching, reading, Cassie?
I haven't been watching anything because I am actually between two apartments right now. They're ripping. I don't know if I said this last week, so apologies if you already heard this, but they're ripping out my bathroom. So I don't have a bathroom at my main apartment. So I'm over at another apartment, which is just around the corner. I can actually see it from the window I'm looking out right now. So it's a whole thing. At any rate, there's no TV there. And it's actually been kind of nice. The Wi-Fi sucks. So it's like you could download something on your computer or your phone, but it's more of a hassle than it's worth. So I've been reading and just reading and reading and reading. And I remember I told you guys last week, I think, that I read the book Jar of Hearts when I was on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I read another one of her books just last night. I read it in one night. Well, because I'm not doing anything. And I was off yesterday, so I just read the whole book. It is so good. The Butcher and another serial killer. Yeah.
And what's the author?
Jennifer Hillier.
Okay.
Hillier.
Okay. I'm going to add that to my Goodreads.
So good. Like 5 stars.
Cool.
So fucking good.
Ooh,
I literally, it was one of those books where I was like, it made me like anxious. Like I was like, I read a chapter and then I put it down. I'm like, I need to like,
I love books.
pace.
I like books like that. Not the anxiety feeling.
Yeah.
But I also read a book called Hunted by Darcy Coates, who I've read a few of her things before. I read another one. She does a lot of like environmental horror. So I read one that took place in a blizzard, one that took place in like during an undersea, like deep sea dive. And
I remember you talking about
the
blizzard one.
Yes. And I loved the blizzard one. This one takes place in a forest. So it's like lost in the forest. And same thing, like to me, this one wasn't my favorite read. Like I preferred the blizzard one to this one, but it had that tension of just like, I need to keep reading because I need to know what happens.
I have to know.
Like I need to know how this resolves. So you get through it at like a clip, you know.
Literally, I mean, when I say I was hooked. I told Chris, I was like, just read the first chapter. Just I need somebody to be like reading this along with me. I need some.
Is it on Kindle Unlimited?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna get it.
Yes.
Love it.
Sure.
Yeah. Butcher and Jar of Hearts. So high recommend. I'm
Awesome.
like, if you just are like into serial killer. Oh my God. And it just, you know, it's going to have twists and things. But the book, the Butcher, like it reveals so much very early on. You're like, what the fuck? Like
I'm adding it to my
where is this
Goodreads
gonna
right
go?
now.
Like,
So I don't forget.
but then if you want something spicy, I also mix it up with some spicy shit too. L.A. Gallagher, she writes some really spicy shit. I think Ruin Me was the one I liked the most. I don't, and you don't have to read them in order. And a couple I've skipped because I'm like, that's not really my thing. Like
I think that
nice.
There's a new Anna Wong one coming out this month too.
Yes, there's one that just came out too, isn't it? Or maybe it's coming out.
just
in March.
Oh, I'm not sure. It's in that King of series or whatever. Yeah. It's a new one of those.
King of Sloth, I think, is what it was that just came out. So I might check that
liked this series as much as the last one.
Me either.
They're still okay.
Yeah,
still pretty good.
Not the Twisted series, that's for sure.
Yeah, those were good.
Yes, exactly.
Well, if you guys have some recommendations on stuff we should be watching, books we should be reading, if you have terrible date stories, if you just want to reach out and say hello and wish Keegan good luck on her thumb journey.
Thank you.
Go to our one-stop shop of a website. It's myworstdatepodcast.com. And we love you so much. Cheers.